What is going on, guys? I wanted to make a quick video today, and I can't actually believe I'm making this 2 weeks or so after the season has come out and these mech suits are still in the game. But I'm going to showcase 3 easy ways to kill or counter these mechs. As you can see, and I'm sure you guys have experienced it firsthand, they stomp, they blast 10 missiles at once, they have a shotgun, and you can jump extremely high and boost in the air. As you can see, this is the first day it came out, and me and my buddy have no idea what we're doing, and we're still killing people. Like, that's how ridiculous this thing is. Here, 2 people having a normal build fight, and I just roll up, you know, shoot some missiles at them, and that's that, basically. This thing literally takes no skill, and I cannot believe it's still in the game. If that wasn't enough, you can also harvest materials extremely fast with this suit. You just go through and stomp buildings, and as you can see, my brick and metal is just piling up. Like, it's just beyond ridiculous. There happens to be a guy healing in there, and just stomp the hell out of him. So I'm going to showcase 3 easy ways to kill and counter these mech suits. The first one right here really isn't one of these 3 ways, but I'm going to show you a rare occurrence where I actually shoot one in the head and kill the guy inside of it. But this is only because, you know, I had height, I knew he was going to go in that suit. So this is very rare. Like, this rarely happens. And this is probably not a method I would try. See, he almost kills me. So the first method I'm going to get into I think is pretty obvious, and a lot of people probably already know it by now, and that is using a jump pad. So what you're going to want to do is just launch away and try and land on the mech. Either land on it or just get away. I prefer to land on him, take him over, and self-destruct. You're going to want to place a couple walls so you don't die from the explosion. But yeah, that's basically the first way, and I think a lot of people know that. So I'm going to get into the second way now, which is using a Boogie Bomb. This way also might be known already, but it's hilarious, and I think it is the best way, especially if you're playing duos or squads. The dance bomb is definitely the way to go. You want to make sure you throw it at the base, and the guy will just come out dancing. And just shoot him. And then, of course, you know, you got to do the right thing. You know, you got to go into the mech and self-destruct it, because no one should be using that trash. Now I'll show you guys what happens if you throw a Boogie Bomb straight at the thing and you happen to miss. So it just goes right through him. So you want to throw that Boogie Bomb right at the base. There comes that guy. You just blast him. So the third way, and I think this is probably the most unknown one, is you're going to want to crouch and place a pyramid directly over your head when they're either shotgunning you or they are doing their missile barrage. So you're going to crouch, make sure you have the right placement, and put the pyramid right over your head and hold down your build for pyramid. There I get damaged a little bit, but I survive. Of course it's a soccer skin, why not? So that's why it's important to have the turbo building on that I put in the thumbnail. You're going to want to go in your settings and make sure that's turned on. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but make sure you have that turned on, because that method with the pyramid's not going to work if you don't have turbo building on. Another method you can do if you're not really fond of those other ones is you can kind of zigzag and build up. Like right here, I'm just kind of building randomly away from the missiles. And that'll work too, as long as you have a destination that you're trying to get to that is going to give you height and some kind of coverage. Not always the best because it's just situational, but building sideways and building aggressively can also throw mechs off too. See, he doesn't know where I'm at. Jump in, self-destruct. Boom. But yeah, I hope this video helps you guys. I can't imagine the mechs are going to stay in the game that much longer, at least in the current state that they're in, because they're just ridiculously overpowered. They did add one nerf to it. I wouldn't even call it a nerf. It's going to show the directions of the missiles with lasers, but you know, that doesn't really do much. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to the next nerf, if not a vault. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and have a good one.